can imagine, this is going to be a long video. A very, very bittersweet video. Let's start from the beginning. I'll try to change my tone too. Kind of sad. You know, they killed my boy. A lot of other good shit happened. But a lot of bad shit happened too. There we go. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, share. Start the episode off with fire still raining on Marine. Well, fireballs. And while all this shit is happening, Tyrion is basically getting scolded mentally by Khaleesi. The way she's talking is kind of weird. I guess because when we left last episode, it was still nighttime and now it's morning. So I guess they must have informed her of everything he did. So she kind of like talking in like a condescending way. My bad if y'all couldn't hear me. Fans off now. I swear my production value is very low. Ah well, fuck it. Then she climbs on top of the main dragon's back. I think Dracone. I don't remember the dragon's names. But she climbs on the back of him and he goes flying. Then they fly over to the other dragons where the other dragons are, and they both fight their way out with fire. Yeah, they all out, B. They like burning shit in unison. They're flying in like perfect fucking unison. It's like this shit's amazing. Like, it's been a while. I thought we were supposed to get this last episode, but it's been a while. Then outside the entrance to Marine, you'll see like some sons of the Harpy stabbing people at the door. Then the Dothraki army show up from that way. This shit's just amazing. They just riding up, and the niggas looking up like. And while the dragons are just flying around, burning down ships, like the Master's army are just looking up at them, just shitting complete bricks. Like they don't know what the fuck to do. Then the main squad with the Masters, they basically leave because Grey Worm was like, "Yo, you can stay here and die for these niggas, or you gotta go home to y'all families for real, because these niggas is a done deal." Then Tyrion tells the three Masters that's there by themselves, "Our queen wishes for one of you to die." They choose the lowborn one, basically means the poorest or whatever. They betray him, and he's basically like, "Please, no, no, no." He gets down on his knees, and then Grey Worm, with the swiftness, kills the other two. And they tell him to go back to wherever they came from. Be like, "Yo, tell your people what the fuck happened here. Like we run this shit around here. We run shit around these parts, nigga. Hold my balls." Does Grey Worm have balls? That's a very sus question to ask. I take it back. Then we get to Jon Snow at the pre-war meeting with Ramsay. He asked him for a 1v1, but Ramsay ain't want that action. Ramsay wasn't about that action. Does not want that stress with the sword skill. At the end of that meeting, Sansa tells him, "You're gonna die tomorrow." Then back at the camp, Sansa and Jon argue basically about Jon not knowing Ramsay and Sansa knowing Ramsay. In which she was right. If you watched the episode, you know that she was fucking right. But anyway, by the end of that argument, she tells Jon, "I'm not going back to Ramsay alive. Like, they're gonna have to kill me." Then after Davos and Bronn, I think his name was Bronn, right? The wildling leader. They have a little meeting, but then Jon goes to see Melisandre. He's like, "If I die, don't revive me." And she's like, "I don't take orders from you. I take orders from Lord of Light. I don't follow you." Well, she does follow him, but you know what I meant. Like, yeah. And while all this is going on, I'm just sitting here wondering, where the fuck is Ghost? Then I think Davos wanders off and finds the pyre where Stannis burned his daughter, and basically puts two and two together right then and there. Theon and his sister made it to Marine. They only bought 100 ships. And they basically get to deal with Khaleesi that after everything is everything, they get the root of Iron. Well, she gets the root of Iron Islands. Through her, of course. Then back to Jon Snow versus Ramsay. The War of the Bastards. Battle of the Bastards. Ramsay on some Apocalypto shit. I don't know if you ever seen Apocalypto. That shit's good as hell. Anyway, he tells Rickon to start running. And while he's running, he's gonna fire arrows at him by himself. Now, this is where shit gets sad. I think Ramsey purposely missed all of them. So while this is going on, I'm sorry, I'm watching the game while I'm doing this. So while all this is going on, sorry about that. He's running. I think Ramsey purposely missed all the arrow shots. Then as soon as he gets close to Johnson, I think as soon as Johnson touches his hand to put him on the horse, that one just struck right through his heart. Oh man, poor little kid. This is not even George R. Martin. Why the fuck do you keep fucking with us? Why do the Starks have to fucking die like this? Why? What the fuck is you fucking with us for, B? I'm just sitting here like, holy fuck. Then you see Jon Snow just stand there, and the cloud, he was on his horse still, but the clouds are just moving fast as fuck behind him. I don't know if anybody peeped that. Then Bowen orders his men to charge, and mind you, Jon Snow rushed way up ahead of everybody else. Snow like, they ain't about to get to me in time, I'm about to fucking die. He draws his sword, like, fuck it, we about to go out and blaze of fucking glory. And before they reach him, his army, basically the wildlings, just crash into Ramsay's army on some ill shit. And he's just looking around like, yo, what the fuck? Bolton started raining arrows on his own army and just at everyone at the battle. And that shit, right then, the fucking Umber should have just betrayed his ass. Cause that's like, yo, that's my people too, but you don't just fucking fire on my people like that. And these arrows just falling around John. He's not getting hit by one. He just dropping fucking body. I think he killed like over like, I think John probably killed like 300 niggas that by himself. Be alright. That's a bit of an exaggeration. And there are fucking mountains of bodies everywhere. Then they order the men. Ramsay ordered his men to basically like surround Jon Snow's little ass army, which shielded men, which they do. They succeed. The mountain is at their back, and not the mountain, but the mountain of fucking bodies is at their back, and they just surround him and just like start poking with the fucking spears, and they catching niggas. Then niggas just like fuck it and start running up the mountain. They basically trampled over John. Somehow he couldn't breathe. Somehow he still survived though. At the end he like basically like jumped up over everybody and just looking around like damn, like fucking Bronn about to get killed. They save him. Then when all seems fucking hopeless, a fucking horn sounds with the clutch. And of course it's Sansa Littlefinger. Fucking Bronn kills Umber. And Littlefinger army just rushes. Even though I don't fucking like his ass, this shit is fucking clutch. Then you see Sansa with her little fucking smirk. Then after all of that, it's just Ramsay and two of the dudes left in his army, and they just basically run back. They just ride their horses back to the fucking Winterfell. And then Jon, Bronn, and the Giant basically get there first. They were the farthest ahead, and the Giant basically kicks open the door. After that, he's basically like riddled with fucking arrows, even though he already had a bunch on him while he was there. Like, even before he even gotten through the door, his hand was through the door. They shot an arrow through his hand. He basically just ripped his hand off the arrow. This shit is like some ill shit. Then after everybody on Ramsay's side is dead but Ramsay, he shoots the Giant in the eye, basically the final nail in the coffin for him. He's a done deal. Then Ramsay on some funny shit basically tells Jon like, I like to reconsider your offer for a 1v1. It's funny, but this shit's still sad that fucking Rickon had to die. And while he's shooting arrows at Jon basically just walking up and blocking him with a shell. And then when Jon finally gets to him, he slaps the bow and arrow out of Ramsay's hand and just basically starts to fucking pound on Ramsay's skull. And it's not enough. It's not enough. He didn't kill him. Basically this shit's over, and I'm still sitting here wondering where the fuck is Ghost. Then Sansa goes see Ramsay. He's tied up in like his dog chain cages. They feed him to his own dogs. First, his dog not really like fucking with it. Like one of the main dog, I guess, like licks his face, and then like she basically Jedi mind trick. Sansa basically Jedi mind tricked it. Like Ramsay, like yo, he was like yo, these are loyal beasts. She's like yo, you said it yourself. You haven't fed them in 7 days. Like they loyal. He's like no, they're starving. They fucking chew his ass up, and it ain't enough. Y'all should have fed his ass to Ghost. Should have been way more fucking vicious. Way more vicious. Y'all should have let us watch that shit. Y'all should have let us see his ass get fucking eaten. Y'all suck. George R. Martin, I love you, but I fucking hate you at the same time. And now that I'm running late for work, because I took a third shift tonight, I want to get dressed and head over there now.